Hi, this is Scoggett, and today what I'm doing is I'm making some chocolate peanut clusters, and I'll show you what you're going to need to make these with. Of course, you're going to have a good candy thermometer and a good pot to cook this out of. No, we're not going to be using that. I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. What's no problem at all. It's so easy. Anybody can do this. And we're not going to be using a pot or a candy thermometer because you don't have to monitor it. What we're going to be using is a slow cooker. Make a slow cooker, chocolate peanut clusters my way. I'm going to show you how this is done and also the ingredients you're going to need to have to make this. Dry roasted peanuts. You're going to need 2 pounds of these. This right here is 1 pound. Going to need 2 of them. Then you need some sweet chocolate, which I'm using Baker's, and it's just 4 ounces of that. Semi-sweet chocolate chips, 1 12-ounce bag, and some almond bark. If you're not familiar with almond bark, all this is kind of like a white chocolate. And you need 2.5 pounds of this. If you want to make less, then just go ahead and cut down on the ingredients, cut it by half, and you can make just a small batch. I'm making a large batch because my grandkids, they're crazy about this, and that's why I'm making so much. But go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what you need to do. And something else is whenever you put this together, be sure and put it in the steps like what I tell you. It's going to be the peanuts first, the sweet chocolate second, the chocolate chips third, and the almond bark last. So going to go ahead and get started here. And I've got my crock pot or slow cooker, and I've put a liner in it. I always use the liner. I like the liner because it doesn't leave a mess. So what we're going to do is just take the peanuts, go ahead and get them open here, and we're just going to pour them in like this. And I don't have exactly 2 pounds. Someone got into my peanuts here, so I'm going to be doing about maybe 1.5 pounds. But it still's going to work. Better with 2 pounds, but since I don't have it. Next, we're going to put in the German's sweet chocolate. If I can get it open here. And it just comes like a candy bar here. Just like this. And what I'm going to do is just break this up in pieces. Just like this. And just kind of put it in there. Just like that. Next comes the chocolate chips, the semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're just going to dump them in and spread them around just like this. kind of spread it around. And next comes the almond bark. Like I say, it's just white chocolate is all this almond bark is. And we're just going to put this in like this. Smells good. It smells like vanilla. Got a vanilla smell to it. And on this, like I say, we need 2.5 pounds. One of these packages is 1.5 pounds. So we'll have some left over. Thought they all fit, but they won't. I'll make them fit. By golly, we got it. Then what we're going to do from here is we're going to go ahead and put the top on. Turn it on to low. And let it cook. Don't mess with it. Don't do anything to it. Just let it cook about 2.5 hours. After 2.5 hours, I have the second video coming up, and I'll show you what you need to do. But just don't mess with it. Don't open it. Don't do anything. Just let it cook. I'll have this in more than likely 3 parts. The first part we already done. Second part will be the stirring and the spreading out of the candy. And the third part will be the finished product. Very easy to do, not hard at all. And I hope you give this a try, because I tell you what, my grandchildren, they're crazy about this. They tell me, oh, Grandpa, why don't you start a business? Well, I'm going to retire. I just can't see myself making candy for a living. This is Scoggitt. Appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. I have the second video coming up, and y'all take care.